All right, let me tell you something. Harsh reality, heads in. How many of you are, let's say, over 21? This is the hard part. Ready? You don't matter anymore. Everybody in this month has been playing Call of Duty for 15 years. We've seen the best days. We've seen the worst. It's over, man. They don't care about your dumps no more. I know. I'm sorry. This is real raw, right to the point, man. This is what you don't want to hear. You don't want to believe it. You've been thinking it. Every year, a plethora of little 13-year-old little warriors begin to play Call of Duty. They know that you on your way out, man. You don't matter. You got to go to work, bro. You got responsibilities, man. They care about the kids because the kids are going to play the game a lot more than your dumb is going to play the game. And they're going to make a lot more money off that kid than they're going to make off you because that kid is going to find your credit card. And that kid is going to want that Godzilla skin. He's going to want that Family Guy skin. He's going to want all of it. Are you? No, you're not. But your kid, he wants that. He's going to buy it. These dickheads are already making Call of Duty Black Ops 9. And they're making the skins for it. It used to be 100 people that were making the game. 80 of them are making the game. 20 are doing the cosmetics. Now, 80 of them are making cosmetics. 20 of them are making the game. That's it. And that's a situation that we're in. That is why Call of Duty is not going anywhere.
YouTube. What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'd love to know what your thoughts are down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend, even become a YouTube member if you want to support the channel any further. I'll catch you next one. Peace. You know, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty for years, and it's wild how far we have fallen. This isn't the same franchise as it used to be anymore. It's not about the gameplay, the competition, or even the community and just having fun as it is. It's about who can spend the most money on cartoon skins. And the worst part, Activision doesn't even hide it anymore.
You get this really cool calling card and you get this loading screen. So I'm buying this and I'm stay with me here because it's literally like COD Mobile, bro.
COD used to be for the players, people who cared about skill, map control, about learning spawns, improving, and then also just even the stuff that's fun, like making your own private matches and stuff like that. Maybe doing something where it's all shields in a search and destroy game. And whereas the game always had some bugs, it for the most part just worked. Now it's for kids that just want to look like anime characters while sliding around with no recoil, buying bundles every single day. That is their target audience. The game's identity is gone.
This map looked almost identical to Rebirth Island. There was loot boxes, the lighthouse tower, and the gameplay felt almost identical. Got him! Oh, who said I wasn't good at Fortnite, guys?
It's not a shooter anymore. It's a storefront with guns. They literally do not fix anything. Ever wonder why the servers suck? The cheaters run wild. The tick rate still feels like it's from 2005. It's literally just simply because they do not care. The things that don't make money are those. Skins, though, those always will. Skins and blueprints. Battle passes make money. Bundles make money.
Chat, I really like the game. I think the game is good. I think it's fun, but it's unfortunate to say these days, but in order to keep a game big and alive, fun is not good enough. You need a lot of different facets that kind of evolve with the game, like a roadmap, whether it's rank, other it's just what it is. Like these days, bro, you need to have everything. For it to be like at the top and very popular, like AEs have like battle pass skins. It is what it is. It's lame that it's like this, but it's like this.
You think Battle Royale is gonna happen just for this?
And paying large streamers to rock those skins and everything, that's gonna make them money.
Oh my gosh, look at the way he's holding the characters. Dude, the flashlight's so crazy. And they're playing Fiend.
They put more money into streamers and bundles and everything than they do actually fixing the game.
Chad, I'm linking something right now. If you don't know, they pay Diaz Biffle $45,000 a month to queue into rank play. When they launched rank play, they needed somebody to be the face of it and queue in it every day. They chose Diaz Biffle and they pay him $45,000 a month.
And as long as kids keep buying them, nothing changes. The truth is, COD realized they make way more off casuals and kids than they ever did off core players. The ones who really sweat, grind, and play the game every single day for the most hours. Typically, those ones get punished in SBMM lobbies.
I do want to mention skill-based matchmaking since I briefly brought it up. A lot of people are talking about it for good reason. It is harsh. Skill-based matchmaking in this is harsh. If you have one good game, I hope you're ready to get to the fucking esports challenger circuit here, because your next game is going to have the sweatiest, striving pros you have ever played against. Like, God forbid you have one game where you pop off, the next game, you are getting slapped. You are getting put into timeout, mister, and you're going to be wearing the dunce cap because skill-based matchmaking doesn't want to see you thrive, soldier.
Is guys, but after streaming battle royales for majority of my career, I'll throw that in air quotes, that's what I really love streaming. Can I be completely honest with you guys? If SBMM wasn't a thing, I would stream multiplayer. SBMM, I've said this before and I'll say it again, man. SBMM is I dare say killing video games as a whole. I don't want to get on a huge SBMM tangent here. We don't have to do this, okay? But it literally, I am playing against Giga Sweats with no rating, and then John comes in with, you know, his binky in his mouth, and John's like, wow, you're ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm playing against guys that have like a 1.5 or a 2 or a 3 KD, and John's playing against 0.02.
And I do want to point it out there too that SBMM used to not be a thing like this. They do say that SBMM has always been in Call of Duty. The devs try to say that. I never fully experienced that in like any of the older Call of Duties. I do remember and recall playing with my uncle and cousin a lot back then. I was in high school, and they said that, you know, every time I joined, the lobbies did get like a tad harder, but there would still be a pretty good mix, in my opinion, of if we would have an even harder lobby or an even easier lobby, or the very rare occasion you would get somebody with a modded controller that would be hacking in something like Modern Warfare 2. And I'm talking about the OG Modern Warfare 2, not that garbage we had a couple years ago. That was embarrassing. But I'm telling you, the lobbies felt organic, and they just took SBMM out of the beta and confirmed that at least they confirmed in quotes, that they are not going to have SBMM in Black Ops 7 for the entire year standard. So it won't even exist for this entire year. We'll see how that goes. I will say, when I did play one of the SBMM modes in the beta, it was a lot more fun, and it felt literally just like the old school CODs that I used to play and love to play. But if you don't know the intensity of SBMM, listen to Crowder on the subject.
90% of COD players think SBMM isn't real. If I don't experience it, it's not a real system. Well, let me show you a time where SBMM didn't exist. In BO2, the wise COD gods created the art of random matchmaking. First lobby, you stomp. The next lobby, a pretty close game. The lobby after that, you stomp again. And the next, a very close game. Balanced lobbies to random noob lobbies to games that tested your skill. And noob lobbies were a much needed break from the grind. But today's system, first match you pop off, and the rest of your session is chalked. Every lobby after is close, or you're getting stomped, paired with equally skilled enemies for hours straight, never touching a bot lobby again. That's SBMM. But back in OG COD, the noobs got stomped, improved, and eventually evolved into a stomper. That's the COD circle of life. That's how we all improve. SBMM is like playing ranked 24/7 in a non-ranked mode.
And they'll keep doing that because they know they're addicted to the game and they won't stop playing it. So why wouldn't they do that? As long as it's keeping the kids and casuals on longer and easier lobbies. But it's also why every season is just full of cosmetics, but zero real improvements to the game. They're chasing Fortnite's model, but they're losing their soul and their core in the process. And I've seen this with a lot of friends IRL and even just who I've met through Call of Duty and gaming. What they don't realize is they're killing their long-term fan base. The people who made Call of Duty legendary, the players who stayed loyal for the decade, they're just leaving. We even see this with big content creators now.
And it really just fell flat. I don't know if it's out of touch or whatever the right thing is, or maybe my expectations were too high. I don't know. Regardless, I want to kind of just talk about my initial thoughts going into it, because I always kind of viewed it in either one of these ways, is that the perfect like storm of content that they could have given me and us for Warzone is a good game. I wanted nothing more than to be able to come back today after COD Next and make a video specifically about Warzone and do Warzone is back. Like, that would be like the perfect thing to be able to have as my title, as my thumbnail, is Warzone is back. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It's not even remotely close to back. It's not even, and it's not going to be for the foreseeable future.
Everybody's moving to Battlefield 6. because the game doesn't respect them anymore. It's as simple as that. At this point, Call of Duty isn't even pretending to be about the gameplay. It's a business, and we're not players anymore, we're customers. It's the sad truth. But I think the biggest question here is what happens when the players who actually care walk away for good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm out of this one. Peace.